Hi everyone, today welcome to my channel and it's Fulham fan, and new season is today. Welcome back everyone. It's been a long time. I hope you had all a great summer before the season starts. Wow, what a season it's going to be like. So before we talked about Matchday review, today we'll be up against Chelsea in the West London derby, first game of the season. At 8 o'clock kickoff tonight. And let's see how it goes. Before we get to that, I wanted to share with you about some of the transfer windows and the new manager we've bought, Alvaro Arabola. After Marcus Silva was left, they went back to Portugal to be manager with Benfica for the manager. So yeah, so let's talk about that. So first of all, we have departures. So Raul Jimenez, he left at Fulham. Yeah, Raul Jimenez, he left at Fulham on free. Then he went back to rejoin for Wolves in the Championship for new season. Sadly unfortunate, but I think he had a great run for Fulham and he's been a good striker enough to score some goals, barely, and really good player. And he could do all work out for that. Yeah, really good. Harry Wilson, he left at Fulham when his contract expires. Same as Raul Jimenez as well, when he's got contract expires. Harry Wilson, he joined for Leeds United on 4-year contract for the club, and yeah, it's very sad to see him left at Fulham after he's been brilliant at Fulham. Even against Brentford, he had a brilliant game in there, and scores free kicks against Brighton, and he's very talented. He's a very good player. Can dribble any of players, and he can score with a left foot and a right foot. He can score any finish with this. Then Issa Diop, he left at Fulham. He joined with Ipswich Town for the club, which is a new Moroccan defender. And then Sasha Lukic, he left at Fulham as well. He joined with Issa Diop, Ipswich Town, together for the club. And yeah, it's been sad to left them out, left at Fulham, and yeah, I think they had a good Fulham team together, and it's been great teamwork as well, and very great effort as well. Now we've bought some players who have joined Fulham for the club. First of all, Johnny Kosiasa, he has now a permanent deal to join us for Fulham after he left at Bayern Munich. He came join us last season only on loan from Bayern Munich, and yeah, I thought he's a good striker. I thought he's okay, and yeah, let's see how he can do throughout the season. There is one striker we bought from Real Madrid for 40 million. Gonzalo Gracia, that 22-year-old striker. I heard that he's been really great striker, and he's very talented, and he's very great young striker. He's a top class. He can score a lot of goals. Even he's the top scorer in the FIFA Club World Cup from last year. And let's hope we can win a trophy for him. And let's see how many goals he could put us for Fulham. Other Real Madrid player, Caesar Palacios, he has joined Fulham with same day as Gonzalo Gracia of 5-year contract for them, and he'll be replaced with Raul Jimenez and Harry Wilson, number 7 on the back. Gonzalo Gracia, number 7, and Caesar will be wearing number 8 on their back. So yeah, their two are great relationships together. They usually play for Real Madrid together on the first team, and in the friendlies against Stuttgart last week, Gonzalo was quick and he's been really good. And Seja, his passes are really good. He can dribble anywhere players, like everywhere. He's really good. He is really good midfielder. I think we're gonna do well. I think Seja and Gonzalo are gonna do well for Fulham for new season. And I hope we can get top Europe this season, hopefully. Last but not least, the new midfielder we got from Southampton, St. Charles. That one he scored against Arsenal in the FA Cup quarterfinal, I remembered him. And he's really good midfield as well. And when he come on against Stuttgart on 80th minute, I think he done alright. Because you could see that Alvaro Arabola has made a good, decent squad for the new season. Like he could tell the tactics, and he shows how they're gonna improve for Fulham for sure, and how it helps them to improve by winning a lot of games and more effort. And if we get top of Europe, we get to Europe. Rest of our preseason, I think Fulham had a good test there. I think we have. Just because we've lost, Drew, it don't really matter what the score was. Just look at the team and look at the preseason matches and look at the Fulham squad. If they're gonna do really well, just look at the team. It don't matter what the score was. I'm just focusing on the squad, who they're gonna start for the Premier League. So yeah, it's been really good so far for Fulham, and then let's hope we get more effort for the rest of the season. And now let's talk about Matchday review against Chelsea. Last season we came 11th again on 2025-2026 season. Yeah, Fulham still had a great season, but I thought we could have got a Euro if we didn't draw with Wolves. Like the game was really bad, and we didn't do well against them. I just think we've lost that to get us a Europe spot, but a lot of mistakes happens. It could change, and it happens sometimes. We don't always win all the time. We don't always lose. Well, not sometimes we lose, but sometimes we drew. It could change. It just happens. But if a new season, it could change. Chelsea have got Xavi Alonso, which is a new Chelsea manager after Callum he left to put them for the rest of the season, when Enzo Maresca has media effect when he left at the club. Xavi Alonso has bought a lot of players like Morgan Rogers for £170 million, Jordan Henderson, Danny Welbeck, They'll definitely buy a lot of players. If you put the comments below, then tell me who they Chelsea buyed for the players. But yeah, I think while I looked at Chelsea's preseason as well, I think Chelsea had a bit of a good test. And against Real Sociedad, they won 3-1, where Morgan Rogers has scored for Chelsea. Cole Palmer and Morgan Rogers, they're two midfielders. They have to definitely going to work together, and I wonder who they're going to celebrate with cold celebration. But yeah, let's just see how Xabi Alonso doing well for the squad, and for us as well. Let's see how we're going to do. The Avro Arabola, Xabi Alonso's subplot will no doubt make headlines as we approach our season opener, but Fulham fans need no further motivation to get excited for an SW6 derby to kick off our 5th consecutive season of Premier League football. So team news for Fulham for the first game of the season. Jacob Addison still had a game ban. Well, now it's time for Jacob Addison to serve the final game of his ban after he got a red card against Bournemouth from last season when he made an unlucky tackle, but it was still a bad tackle. But I think he knows that as well. But it's his final game of ban, so he should be happy for that. And while Tom Kearney is also injury absentee. Chelsea news. Jordan Henderson is in training but might not be match fit after injuring his wrist at the World Cup. That's the time when Jordan Henderson against Mexico, when all England players, they celebrate after they won, someone stepped on his wrist or something, and he's got hurt himself, which is really painful. It really does. But injury happens. But fellow news signing Danny Welbeck will be in contention. Wesley Fofana is suspended after getting off setting off the final day of his last season. The match has now sold out. Thank you for your terrific support. Oh, let's see if we can make more noise and make more atmosphere. Guys, we need to make more atmosphere for Fulham. Make them players proud. Fulham make all fans proud for the rest of the season. I think Fulham could win a league. You know why? Because, we signed 2 Real Madrid players and 1 Real Madrid manager. Because you got to think, right? If you don't look at the scores or the preseason, just look at the Fulham team and how they're gonna do well if we win a lot of games. If you look at them, the passes are good. I think Jorgen Kunikar and Kelvin Bassey, the defenders, their communication, their work together. They both really are. And Seizure, he's good in midfielder. He's really good passes. And Goslow, I think it's gonna be a banger for him. He's going to be score a lot of goals. And trust me, he's gonna do it. I promise you. Let's just hope Goslow, he's gonna do well for Fulham. Both sides will be wearing the home strips for this game, which is our wear a new home kit for the season. And the same with Chelsea, they're gonna wear a new kit with no sponsors. And the weather. A mild evening is a forecast with temperatures still as high as 20 degrees at kickoff. So enjoy the game and let's hope we're going to do well. And sadly, that will applause before the kickoff. Kevin Keegan has passed away in the summer. It's quite sad. He's been really good footballer back in years. He's really good back in years, and he used to be manager for Fulham and from years ago. He's been really, really good manager for us. I bet he does. But everyone will be pausing to him before the kickoff and enjoy the game. So, my prediction of Fulham and Chelsea. Fulham 2, Chelsea 2. That's my prediction. As long I don't mind if we win or drew. I don't mind that. As long as we don't lose the one game of the season. As long as we don't lose. I don't mind draw or win. But I'll go for 2-0. If you guys have any prediction of Fulham and Chelsea for first game of season, please comment down below and subscribe to my channel for new season. Let's see Alvaro Arabola gonna do well to have a good fight against Chelsea. Come on, you Whites!